am doing a tutorial on one of my go-to looks for work or school or anytime I go out of the house. So if you like this look, go ahead and keep watching down below. Wait. Go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I have primed. I've already done everything on my face. You can't really see it. The lighting's making me orange, but ignore that. It's irrelevant. Now we're going to lay down a transition shade, and using a fluffy tapered brush, or any fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with a MAC Cork. It's a matte light brown eyeshadow. And I'm going to dust this all over my lid and up into the crease. And then, to blend easier, point the brush down, so that way the blending is, it helps blend everything much easier as opposed to doing it this way. But I'm going to put this all over my eyelid, up into the crease, and a little bit right here. So blending away. And the next one it's going to be a darker matte brown from the Urban Decay Smoked palette in Backdoor. It's this one right here. So it's still a brown, but compared to the Cork, it's much darker. See? Much darker. And these are matte shades, a more precise brush. And we're going to get a little bit of that. Just a little. Start out light. Because if you go in too dark, then it's going to be hard to lighten it up. And we're going to focus this on the outer corner. So what I do is I start like this, and then blend into the crease. And I'm just going to put a little bit of product down on each eye. So again, I go like a winged eyeliner. I don't go out of the eyelid. That's the motion I'm making, and then I drag it into the crease to create this kind of sideways V. And then with a clean blending brush, hold on, let me make sure mine's clean. So a clean blending brush, I'm going to blend that color in. So this is going to diffuse it and not make it so harsh, so that way you won't look like you're trying to go to a club in the middle of the day. So blending it, and I don't go out of my crease area, so we're not going as high as that soft brown. We're keeping it a little bit more concentrated. See how this has like harsh lines? Because I placed the product there. When you go in with a clean blending brush, it's going to blend it all out and make it soft. Soft and like a 5-year-old didn't do your face. So the last thing I'm just going to do is apply a lid color. And what I do is I mix, from that Smoked palette, I mix Mushroom and Barlust. So this one's like a shimmery brown, and this is like a shimmery the shimmery gray. And I don't want a really brown one, and I don't want a really gray one, so I mix them together. So something in that range. So and then I just place it on my lid. Oh, that's dark. Put a little bit too much on there, so I'm using my finger to pick up some of the product off. That just goes on the inner lid. I don't put it on the whole lid. Pack this onto the lid, and then just go back in with a blending brush and blend that dark in more. If I don't see enough of a transition, like if it doesn't look like it's darker on the outside, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like there's two colors, it doesn't look smoked, I will then go back in, which I will on this eye because this eye is not dark enough. I'll then go back in with that dark matte brown and darken it up just a little bit. Just so you can see more of a difference. Well, I find it's much easier to blend with a clean brush than it is to blend with the brush that has the color on it. Because the one that has the color on it is going to continue to add color, and sometimes we don't want that. Sometimes we just want to blend, and it's really hard to blend when you're continually trying to add color from the brush. So I like to use a blank, clean, fluffy brush the blender brush to get that blending where I want it. So then for the bottom lashes, I'm really simple about it. From the same palette, I'm going in with that shimmery brown, the Barlust. It's the one we mixed with the mushroom. So I'm going in with this shimmer brown with a pencil brush. It's really precise. I'm just lightly dipping that in there, and I'm going to blend that, focusing on the outer corner, and then move the rest of the product into the inner eyelid. Lower lash. So this is kind of going to be used as a transition because I will be putting black eyeliner underneath, and this is going to be kind of a transition color, and it's really going to create that smoky effect down here as well. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with Rimmel's Scandaleyes. I think that's such a cute name. Scandaleyes in black. It's just a big jumbo black eyeliner pencil. And I'm going to put this in the waterline. Oops. I'm going to put this in the waterline and kind of in between those lashes, and then we're going to blend it out with a packing brush so that you can see the two different colors. Using a packing brush, I'm going to use this tip of it. This is a MAC brush, and it's really dense, it's really stiff, which is perfect for this. And I'm going to use the tip of this, and I'm going to take whatever eyeliner landed on my bottom lashes, and I'm going to smudge the lines so it looks much softer and blended out. It's actually in a CoverGirl palette. I don't know if they sell it anymore. They probably do. I don't know if they sell it anymore. A beigey light shimmer. It's not going to be something extreme, like I don't want a lot of highlighting. It's not going to be extreme or anything. I'm going to put this on my brow bone. This is the Kat Von D True Romance eyeshadow palette, and in the shade Forgiveness. It's you can't see it. I wish you could see it. It's more of a shimmer than the last one. And I'm going to put this in the inner corners. I'm going to use the Loreal Voluminous mascara. For lips, I am going to first put on this lipstick by Bare Minerals. It is called Speak Your Mind. And then on top of it, because I kind of want a little bit of a gloss. I don't normally like gloss, but I do today. And this is the Stila Stay All Day Vinyl Lip Gloss in Nude, but it's more of that pink shade. I don't know. This is not a nude. This is a pink shade. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the top. So this is great. It looks really good in the sun. Looks good for work. Stays all day. I love it. This is one of my go-to looks for when I want something easy but want to look well done. You can also dress it up by putting eyelashes on it or doing a winged liner. So you can transition it from this would be day, and then night you could transition it by the eyeliner, the eyelashes, and you could even switch the lip color up to a red, a plum. It's a really neutral look, so you look good.